Welcome to Thozer666's channel, where we dive deep into the world of gaming. In today's video, we're exploring the exciting realm of romance in Baldur's Gate 3. Romance plays a significant role in the game, as it can impact character relationships, storylines, and even unlock unique content. In this comprehensive guide, we'll be covering all the romanceable characters and providing you with the essential tips and strategies to successfully woo your chosen companions. So, buckle up and get ready to embark on a passionate journey through the world of Baldur's Gate 3. In Baldur's Gate 3, players have the opportunity to romance a variety of characters, each with their own unique race, class, and background. Here's a brief overview of some of the romanceable characters in the game. 1. Astarion. Astarion is a charming and cunning high elf rogue with a dark secret. As a former vampire spawn, he's eager to explore his newfound freedom and is open to forming close relationships with those who can keep up with his wit and charm. 2. Shadowheart. A mysterious and guarded half-elf cleric. Shadowheart is a member of the secretive Dark Moon Order. She's initially distrustful of others, but as players gain her trust, they'll discover a complex character with a rich backstory and the potential for romance. 3. Gale. A charismatic and intelligent human wizard, Gale is haunted by a tragic past that has left him with a dangerous magical affliction. Players who can help him find a cure for his condition may find themselves growing closer to this enigmatic character. 4. Lizel. A fierce and proud Githyanki fighter, Lizel is on a mission to save her people from the Mind Flayers. Her strong sense of duty and honor may make her seem distant at first, but players who can prove their worth may find a passionate partner in this warrior. 5. Will. A dashing human warlock with a heroic reputation, Will has made a pact with a mysterious entity to gain his powers. As players uncover the truth behind his deal, they may find themselves drawn to this charismatic character. These are just a few of the romanceable characters in Baldur's Gate 3. As you progress through the game, you'll have the chance to form deep connections with these characters, shaping their stories and your own in the process. In Baldur's Gate 3, each romanceable character has specific requirements that players must meet to successfully pursue a romantic relationship. Here's a brief overview of the requirements for each character. 1. Astarion. To romance Astarion, players must engage in flirtatious dialogue options and show interest in his past. Completing his personal quest and siding with him during key moments will also help strengthen the bond between the player and Astarion. 2. Shadowheart. Romancing Shadowheart requires patience and understanding. Players must gain her trust by supporting her during difficult moments and making choices that align with her values. Completing her personal quest and choosing dialogue options that show empathy will help deepen the connection. 3. Gale. To win Gale's heart, players must demonstrate their intelligence and magical prowess. Engaging in intellectual conversations and helping him find a cure for his magical affliction will bring the player closer to Gale. Additionally, completing his personal quest and siding with him during key moments will strengthen the bond. 4. Lizel. Romancing Lizel requires proving one's worth as a warrior and ally. Players must complete her personal quest and make choices that align with her sense of duty and honor. Engaging in dialogue options that show respect for her culture and traditions will also help deepen the connection. 5. Will. To romance Will, players must support him in his quest for redemption and uncover the truth behind his mysterious pact. Completing his personal quest and siding with him during key moments will help strengthen the bond between the player and Will. Remember that each character's romance requirements may change as the game progresses, so it's essential to pay close attention to their reactions and adjust your approach accordingly. In Baldur's Gate 3, the romance progression for each character follows a series of stages and key moments that players should be aware of to ensure a successful romance. Here's a brief overview of the stages for each character. 1. Astarion. Stage 1. Flirtation. Engage in flirtatious dialogue options and show interest in his past. Stage 2. Trust. Complete his personal quest and side with him during key moments. Stage 3. Romance. Continue to support Astarion and choose dialogue options that deepen your bond. 2. Shadowheart. Stage 1. Gain her trust by supporting her during difficult moments and making choices that align with her values. Stage 2, empathy. Complete her personal quest and choose dialogue options that show empathy. Stage 3, romance. Continue to support Shadowheart and choose dialogue options that deepen your connection. 3. Gale. Stage 1, intellectual connection. Engage in intellectual conversations and demonstrate your magical prowess. Stage 2, support. Help him find a cure for his magical affliction and complete his personal quest. Stage 3, romance. Continue to support Gale and choose dialogue options that deepen your bond. 4. Lizel. Stage 1, respect. Show respect for her culture and traditions through dialogue options. Stage 2, proving your worth. Complete her personal quest and make choices that align with her sense of duty and honor. Stage 3, romance. Continue to support Lizel and choose dialogue options that deepen your connection. 5. Will. Stage 1, support him in his quest for redemption and uncover the truth behind his mysterious pact. Stage 2, trust. Complete his personal quest and side with him during key moments. Stage 3, romance. Continue to support Will and choose dialogue options that deepen your bond. Remember that each character's romance progression may change as the game progresses, so it's essential to pay close attention to their reactions and adjust your approach accordingly. In Baldur's Gate 3, the outcomes of each romance can have various effects on the game's story, as well as potential benefits and drawbacks for the player. Here's a brief overview of the different outcomes for each character. 1. Astarion. Successful romance. A strong bond with Astarion can lead to him becoming a loyal and powerful ally, providing valuable support in combat and throughout the game's story. His unique abilities as a rogue and former vampire spawn can also grant the player access to new options and strategies. Unsuccessful romance. Failing to win Astarion's trust or betraying him can result in him becoming an enemy or leaving the party, potentially making certain encounters more challenging. 2. Shadowheart. Successful romance. A deep connection with Shadowheart can lead to her opening up about her past and the secrets of the Dark Moon Order. This can provide valuable information and resources for the player, as well as strengthening the party's overall cohesion. Unsuccessful romance. If the player fails to gain Shadowheart's trust or makes choices that go against her values, she may become distant or even leave the party, potentially impacting the game's story and the player's options. 3. Gale. Successful romance. Successfully romancing Gale can lead to him sharing his vast knowledge of magic and history with the player, potentially unlocking new abilities or options in the game. His support as a powerful wizard can also be invaluable in combat and throughout the story. Unsuccessful romance. Failing to help Gale find a cure for his magical affliction or betraying his trust can result in him becoming unstable or even dangerous, potentially impacting the game's story and the player's options. 4. Lizel. Successful romance. A strong bond with Lizel can lead to her sharing her knowledge of Githyanki culture and tactics, potentially providing the player with new strategies and options in the game. Her prowess as a fighter can also be a valuable asset in combat and throughout the story. Unsuccessful romance. Failing to prove one's worth to Lizel or betraying her trust can result in her becoming hostile or leaving the party, potentially impacting the game's story and the player's options. 5. Will. Successful romance. A deep connection with Will can lead to him sharing the secrets of his pact and the source of his powers, potentially providing the player with new abilities or options in the game. His support as a warlock can also be invaluable in combat and throughout the story. Unsuccessful romance. Failing to support Will in his quest for redemption or betraying his trust can result in him becoming distant or even leaving the party, potentially impacting the game's story and the player's options. Keep in mind that these outcomes may change as the game progresses, and the player's choices and actions will play a significant role in determining the success of each romance. In Baldur's Gate 3, successfully romancing characters requires a combination of careful attention to dialogue options, completing companion quests, and maintaining a consistent character alignment. Here are some general tips and tricks to help you achieve successful romances in the game. 1. Pay attention to dialogue options. Each character has their own preferences and values, so it's essential to choose dialogue options that align with their interests and beliefs. Be mindful of their reactions to your choices, as this can provide valuable insight into their preferences. 2. Complete companion quests. Companion quests are an excellent opportunity to deepen your bond with each character and demonstrate your commitment to their personal goals. Make sure to prioritize these quests and complete them as they become available. 3. Maintain a consistent character alignment. Your character's alignment, e.g., good, evil, lawful, chaotic, can play a significant role in determining the success of your romances. Try to maintain a consistent alignment that aligns with the preferences of the character you're pursuing, as this can help strengthen your bond and increase your chances of a successful romance. 4. Be patient and persistent. Romancing characters in Baldur's Gate 3 is a gradual process that unfolds over time. Be patient and persistent in your efforts, and don't be discouraged if your advances are initially rebuffed. Keep engaging with the characters and making choices that align with their values, and you may eventually win their hearts. 5. Save often and experiment. Since the game's choices can have lasting consequences, it's a good idea to save your progress frequently and experiment with different dialogue options and choices. This can help you discover the most effective strategies for romancing each character and ensure that you don't miss any critical opportunities. By following these tips and tricks, you'll be well on your way to successfully romancing the characters in Baldur's Gate 3 and enjoying the rich, immersive relationships the game has to offer. In conclusion, Baldur's Gate 3 offers a rich and immersive romance experience for players, with each character having their own unique preferences, values, and storylines. By paying close attention to dialogue options, completing companion quests, and maintaining a consistent character alignment, players can successfully navigate the complex world of romance in the game. We encourage you to share your own experiences with romance in Baldur's Gate 3 in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and want to have more in-depth information about each topic of this video, give the video 5 likes. Please don't forget to comment, and subscribe to Thozer666's channel for more gaming guides and tips. Happy gaming!